Welcome to Kaleidoscope S4IG. Let's talk. Sri Lanka is getting ready to welcome winter visitors with a warm smile, a hot curry, a vibrant step, a hilly climb, a sparkling gift, a ride to heaven, and an exotic postcard. This is what the Sri Lankan brand of tourism is all about, and tourist arrivals have been steadily climbing. But at the same time, the tourism industry must be equipped to weather any storm. Welcome Back Better is a campaign launched by Skills for Inclusive Growth to put tools and skills into that preparedness formula. Consultant Vocational Training Skills at Skills for Inclusive Growth, Stephen Lodziak, is with me today on putting those skills into place. Welcome, Stephen. Good to have you on the show. Now, when you look at the current tourism industry in Sri Lanka, where are we falling short in terms of being prepared for eventualities?
If you look at the wider tourism sector within the whole country, so micro, small and medium-sized enterprises, they are in a pretty devastated situation at the moment, and it's not their fault because of the aftermath of the bomb attacks in 2019 and the pandemic response. Some of them have been closed down for nearly 2 or 3 years, and those that have tried to keep going have lost staff, and they don't have the right or even trained staff at the moment. So if you can ignore the 5 stars who are all doing quite well, the smaller ones are in a sense feeling quite downtrodden and devastated at the moment.
So your Welcome Back Better campaign, very, very interesting. What exactly are the fundamentals embedded in that? So
the idea of Welcome Back Better is the tourists are coming back. We're already seeing good numbers now in November, December going into January. It's looking quite good. Better means we want to welcome them better than we did before 2019. So in 2019, the numbers were good, but you could say that the level of professionalism, particularly in MSMEs, wasn't great. And so we think this is an opportunity, a little window before the numbers really start picking up for people to train themselves, train their companies, train their employees, and have a more professional outlook to tourists when they come back.
You're a strong proponent of having women in the hospitality industry. Why?
It's a kind of no-brainer from a foreigner's perspective. When you go to a place that has a mixture of men and women working, it feels normal and natural and more comfortable. It's not a great look for Sri Lanka when you go to properties that are male-dominated in terms of staff. Obviously, the industry needs more women involved. And again, we're in another window here where we can start giving that message to MSMEs. If there are women in your area who are looking for work, or if you know someone, you can encourage people to come and work for you. Women make obviously a great contribution to any team. There are opportunities for people with disabilities in tourism as well. So Welcome Back Better is trying to incorporate that message.
So we're talking about conscious tourism, responsible tourism, and given that tourism is actually a community-driven industry, how can we get the MSMEs involved?
Part of that happens organically, and if you look at the situation before 2019, people were beginning to take risks within their community, like positive risks in terms of opening homestays or guest houses, and that draws more people in. At the moment, that's basically gone, but when the tourists start coming back, that organic process will happen again. I think what we can add to that is help people who are in those communities to think, okay, what else could we be doing here to draw people in? And that encourages a kind of, again, training, ability to look around. Let's say you have a temple in your village or something that you think will be great, like a lake where you could do some activities that you could get people in. To help build communities, you help give people those skills to think, how can I tell a story to bring tourists here? How can I market that? How can I video it? How can I put it online? These are things that we're involved in, and I think the country at large could think a bit more entrepreneurially like that.
So thank you, Stephen. Good luck in what you're doing, and I do hope our tourism industry will be equipped eventually to face any eventuality. Thanks again. So Skills for Inclusive Growth has video training tools in place, and they will be shared if anyone would like to have them for training and upskilling. We have the best partners on board with us. A big thank you to Skills for Inclusive Growth and Australian Aid, Srilanka Life, CDB and The Morning Newspaper. If you like Kaleidoscope, subscribe and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn.